So page number 4. For page number 4, I pre-cut and punched everything I need. Also my the most of the design paper. I think some few papers we have to cut together. So for this we need one of our B-side bases that measures 8 3/4 by 8 1/4. And I have this as my design paper. So, and on here I will make 2 flaps, a bottom flap and a top flap. So my top flap measures 7 inch by 8 3/4, and at the 7 inch I scored this at a 1/2 inch and at 3/4, and I made here these nice decorative border. This will be my design paper, and this is for the back side. Top flap. So So this goes on the top. And this is my bottom flap, and this one measures 5 inch by 8 3/4, and I scored this at the 5 inch, at a 1/2 inch and at 3/4. My design paper is this for the front, and on the back side there will be some picture layout. This is my bottom flap. So, and as a closure we will do there a magnet, and I think a small one is enough. Just a sec. Yeah. Houston, we have a problem. This does not work. We have a problem with the cutout. So this is on here. Then let me see what we can do with the mate. Otherwise I have to think about a different closure. Wow, this is close. This, I think it's too close. What can I do? Maybe you can make here a round. I have an idea. 1 inch is too small. So if you do this bottom flap, it's better you make this maybe a 6 inch. So this would be better. I have to cheat a little. I will glue this on here in the middle. Where is my middle? This is a wrong measurement. This is 8 1/4, sorry. 8 1/4. 8 3/4 is the heights of my pages. So then we need 4 1/8. And here I need the middle. This is a 2 inch. So then I will put this here on this round one, just for the safety. So this is on here. So this is good. Okay. Then on the inside I will do some pockets. And the idea for the inside, for the pockets, is from a YouTube channel, Alex Novu Craft. I will give you the link to the original. I did this similar, mostly. Only the pocket on the back is bigger than hers. And for this we need 3 pockets. One pocket measures 7.5. This one is 7.5 by 6.5, and I scored this on 3 sides at 1/2 inch and at 5/8. I made here these nice border. So then the next one measures 7 1/8 by 4 3/4, and I scored on 3 sides at 1/2 inch. And the last one measures 7.5 by 3 1/4, and I scored this on 3 sides at 1/2 inch and at 5/8. So before I can glue this down, I need to decorate the back side. This is this one here. So the pockets, we have to we have to cut here our edges. this is double chipboard and 2 layers, and this is 1/8. So I can create here a nice corner, and I will secure this with a drop of glue. So, and this one goes on here. I do this more on the bottom because we can put here something inside, a nice tag, or I think I had in mind a nice booklet. So I will put this maybe a 1/2 inch from the bottom to the top. I will glue this down, and then left and right the same space. So next one is this one here, and I cut off here these opening with a die, and the cut off from here I will use later on for my tags and booklets for a pull out. So, and here this is only a 1/2 inch, so we have to cut the corners. This goes here on top. And the smallest, this one is again with a little depth. And this goes on here. So these are the pockets, and we can go to the decoration. And I will start with my pockets. This is for here, and I have trimmed this a little bit smaller. And for my pockets, I have this one here. For the back side, and for this I have one piece that measures 7 inch by 6 inch and two pieces that measures 7.5 by 6 inch, and at the 7.5 I made this with a 1/2 inch score line. This will be a booklet. And this is one of the cutouts from this pocket, and also here the cutout from this piece of paper. And what I will do, I will glue this here behind. So first I will make my design paper. So this goes on here. And this one I will glue down in the middle of one of these pieces with a hinge. Try to do this left and right. Yeah, this is okay. Gluing this down like this. This goes on here. This is the back side. This I will glue here. So this one is a pull out, and we have this in the middle. This is nicely covered up here with the hinge. So then I need a nice decoration on the front. So let me see if we have to cut this smaller, shorter, not smaller. Tiny bit. We have to cut this a tiny bit smaller. Let me put this. So, no, not really. I guess I was stuck on the hinge from my pocket. No, this is the perfect size. I can close this. We have to decorate here the outside. I will do this at the end. This is on the tag for the second pocket. For this, I made these from a 6x6 paper. I scored this at 1 7/8, and I cut off here also these decorative edge. On the inside I will do a picture layout. So for the flap, I have here these paper. I cut this one separately. This goes on here. And I think I thought I would do there a silver border. Yeah, okay. So first I will glue down here this piece. And a silver border. I have to cut this a little bit smaller. So don't move. Yeah, this is not so easy. Yeah, this is good. Like this. This goes in this small one, and the last one will also be a little booklet. And I have here the second cut off from one of these pockets and from these paper, and I will use this for a pull out. Again, I have two pieces that measures 6 by 5, 4 and 5/8, and I made at the 4 and 5/8 a 1/2 inch hinge, and the back side is a 6 by 4 and 1/8. So same as the first one. First I will decorate these cut off. Then I will glue this in the middle. my back side. And the front piece. Here we have to do again a nice decoration, but I will cut this smaller. Just a second. The smallest picture. Let me make this here for these 9.5 by 5 1/8 pictures. Then I will cut this here. And if this one is still too big, I will make there some journaling, a book for journaling. No, I think this is good. I have to think about it if I will do this still a little bit smaller. So decoration for these two I will do off camera. And this is this is page number 4. And I think I will do with these flat backs a decoration to let this come back. What can we do? Maybe here in the corner. So I finished up page number 4. I made here in the corners with these flat back pearls some decoration, and I put on here with some stickles in red and in silver a little bit of a sparkle. So on the inside I made here these big tag with some leftover strips, and here it says Happy Holidays. Inside I leave this plain because there will be some pictures and I want to avoid too much bulk. So this is the big tag. Then this one here, I made here a little bow, poke some holes here and put this thread and some charms on for a little bit of more interest. And the smallest one here, for this I made a shaker, and inside I leave this also plain. And this is a frameless shaker. I cut off a piece of a design paper, made with my cutouts here a little bit of a layout. Then I take some very thin clear sheet. I made some score lines and put this around my design paper, and before I close the last side I put all here these little stars inside. So, and then I glue this on the front. So this is page number 4. I like this. The only thing is that I have here a little bit of a problem with the hinge on the bottom, but yeah, it works. So page number 4, and we can go to page number 5.